seem to have found Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. has been on Twitter, and he has some pretty interesting things to say, at the very least. Now hit that like button for your boy. Errol the Truth, Big Fish Spence Jr. We waiting for him to announce his fight with Terence Crawford. They're not really letting out too much in regards to this fight. They're not really saying if it's a done deal. They being really, really tight-lipped about this thing, right? When we talking about the Terence Crawford fight. Well, Errol Spence Jr. was on Twitter, and fans been kind of, fans have been going to be heckling both guys until they fight each other. That's just the nature of what's going on, right? But Errol Spence Jr. came out on Twitter, and he said this: Pops took me to the gym every day, watched me run at the track, even when they turned off the lights, used his headlights, fed me, paid for all my national tournaments, hotel rooms, flights, etc. Hashtag big as what we just talking about tricks. LOL. Then Samuel, I don't know who this guy is, but basically he says, I'm tired of reading about poor shit. What's the richest big dog a nigga ever did in front of you? And that's some goofiness, right? And then Errol Spence says, strip me, right? About some guy saying 2 fights in 3 years and 7 months. Vacate the belts if you ain't fighting. So yeah, fans is coming for Errol Spence Jr. He says, strip me, right? You see, but we know the sanctioned bodies isn't gonna go out of their way to strip Errol the Truth, Big Fish Spence Jr. That's just not about to happen. Then the guy replies saying, Nesta Gibbs from the Boxing Voice called you a deadbeat father. Wow. Now, where that comes from, right? I'm not quite sure if Nesta said this shit, right? But his baby moms, Errol Spence baby moms, was coming out and spilling the beans about a lot of personal things, if you know what I mean. Then dude said, he's right, though. You never active, right? They coming for him. Then he says, yeah, let me see how active you'll be getting ejected out of a car. Whenever I come back, won't be a tune-up. So last time we seen Errol Spence was his fight against Dennis Ugis. About a year ago now, right? It's been about a year since we've seen Errol Spence in action. It's been about a year. So yeah, he says, man said that shit was 4 years ago like it was a slap. I feel this shit for life. So Errol Spence says he feel the effects of that car accident for the rest of his life. And likely he probably do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he got ejected from a Ferrari going 1,000,000 miles per hour. I mean, a lot of people surprised that he survived, and they're surprised that he came back. Really, Errol Spence Jr., take away the whole Terence Crawford rivalry thing that really turned to be really, I hate to say this word, but toxic. Errol Spence Jr. doing some superhero type shit. Like, a dude to get ejected from a car like that, most people won't even come back, right? But he came back. So, it says a lot about Errol Spence Jr., not to mention the guys he's fighting. Take away all the bullshit, right? When we want to talk our shit. He's doing some big dog shit. And then he said when he won't come back, it won't be a tune-up. So, yeah. Then he says, I'm going to chill until I get... Now he playing games. This is where the games begin, right? He's playing games. I don't know what this means. He's being subliminal. He's being real cryptic. I mean, I'm going to chill until I get... So, wait, you go get Undisputed... You go get Terence Crawford. What we go do, Errol? Hey, Errol, Terence Crawford was looking for you the other day, right? He was looking for you. Come to find out you was on Twitter this whole damn time. But he said he's going to chill until he probably, get mine? I mean, I don't know. But Errol Spence said he's going to chill. So by him saying this, that should have the other guys, the younger up-and-coming welterweights, going to be looking at this dude like, man, what are you chilling for? We chilling waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? We about to be 30 soon. So yeah, Errol Spence chilling until he probably get the Terence Crawford fight. Because he said he wasn't going to fight Keith Thurman. That was the last narrative before the Terence Crawford news that we heard. It was good news. Keith Thurman was 154 pounds. That left a bad taste in a lot of fans' mouth. So Errol Spence had to probably double back on that behind the scenes. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. We go fight Terence Crawford. Then he says, you the only one to blame for the car crash. He said, duh, LOL, taking accountability. Then he says, y'all listen to YouTube. Them people know as much as you. LOL, it's entertainment, that's it. And that's really what it is, entertainment. But don't be talking shit about us YouTubers, dog. Because who else is talking about boxing, right? This is where people, see, this is when, and I get it. They see a lot of people talking shit, so they may feel a some type of way. I get it. right? But in reality, bro, this is where people talking about you at, on YouTube, on IG, on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? This is just what it is now, right? And then guys build platforms, and then they get people that's gonna talk about you. That's just what it is, Errol Spence. So what you go do, right? And then Tay Jones, Deontay Wilder's boy, comes in. He kicks down the door. He says, talk about the ones with blue checks just like you that get shit wrong too. That's entertainment too. So Tay Jones, Deontay Wilder's homeboy, comes in and kicks the door down and says, look, man, you better talk about them blue checks too. Meaning Michael Benson, Michael Cappinger, all those guys, right? The guys that really seem like they be having some inside sources. Those guys, not just the guys that's on YouTube, the guys that's on Twitter, the guys that are on, no, you gotta talk about them too. That's what Tay Jones said, right? Then Errol Spence responds, says, yeah, them too. What blue checks got to do with anything? You must be a YouTuber, right? So yeah, Errol Spence said, yeah, them too. Then he said, shit, they putting out false every day, just like YouTubers. You put a name on it, so I did too. Yeah, I got my own channel, but I go to the main source. Big difference, champ. That main source is the Bronze Bomber, if you didn't know, right? Yeah, so Tay Jones apparently got a YouTube channel as well. He's also a boxer. But yeah, the source for him is the Bronze Bomber himself, Deontay Wilder. Then Spence says they cap. 2, they want to be the first with the story, so they'll say something about talking to a source close to negotiations or teams. Sometimes they do not. Gonna lie. I don't know. Yeah, that sounded kind of messed up, but that's just what he wrote. But yeah, man, Errol Spence saying that the people behind the scenes be getting it wrong, be coming out with news. But then you gotta come out here and set the record straight then. So as of right now, boxing fans is leading to believe that this thing with Terence Crawford is on the course to really happening. Other fans may be on the fence about it. Others may have jumped off the cliff already. So yeah, we waiting on you, bro. While you talking about chilling, we waiting on you, right? I mean, this is the reality of it. Boxing fans are waiting on both of these guys. We waiting on you when you coming out here talking about chilling. Nah, we waiting to see you in that ring being a villain against Terence Crawford. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to see. We got money for it. We go pay it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, either way, they probably a little bit upset. Maybe they're gonna announce this fight next weekend on the Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia card. Maybe that's when they're gonna do it. Who knows? Tell me what you guys think. Errol Spence Jr. says, strip me. I'm chilling until. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.